Okay, so a couple of upsets in our first two games here of the day. We'll see what the evening session provides you. It'll be Purdue and Northwestern following this one between Michigan and Wisconsin. She was determined to lock down a starting spot. Not only did she do that, she's batting .345 and in the leadoff spot. And she drives one to right field, fly ball out, one batter up, one batter down. Is one thing that Wisconsin has grown and developed is their walk-on program here in the softball world. Two and two the count. Caught her looking, and the first strikeout for Durkowski. She's got a good start. 2-2 the count, and she connects, trying to drop it into center field. A diving attempt by Conway, and a two-out single by Blomberg. Michigan won in come from behind fashion against Indiana in the championship game. Of course, picking up the 11th title, that's the most in conference history going into the Big Ten tournament. And strikes her out. A couple of strikeouts here to open up for Durkowski. Indiana Langford, wow, she lays down a beautiful punt and beats out the throw. How about a leadoff bunt single to get things going? And she absolutely drills one to left field, fighting that sun though. Nicely done. Molly Schlosser makes the out. And the DP spot, just a freshman. We'll see a lot of talented freshmen here in the tournament. And she was just recently named to the top 25 NFCA National Freshman of the Year list. She's got a hitter's count.
Nothing seems new to her, despite the fact that everything's new, and draws the walk there.
Yeah, 4 pitches. By the way, in case you're wondering, the Big Ten postseason awards hasn't come out yet. That'll come out here when the... Always interesting to see Player of the Year. I know you had some choices for your Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, Pitcher of the Year. Sydney Supley had some choices too. And a driven ball right to the shortstop, but she drops it. Ellie Hubbard and Mike Hernandez, your officials in this game.
You can see it here. Good catch, but I don't... Putz would be out at second. Langford did not advance to third, which means it was her base, so Putz had nowhere to go. So Putz would have been called out on that double play.
Okay.
You can be dangerous. You can upset teams. You can find a way to make it deep in the tournament play.
And another pop-up right to Maddie Erickson. She was busy.
This will be a battle this year.
And a line shot over to right field. It's gone! A home run, a solo shot for Ellie Sealer. Goodbye! And played all summer and got so much better. Fast, strong, her bat has come along. And Lucy trying to hunt down the gap, and the chase is on by the center fielder in the first inning. Didn't get a whole lot of time last year. And she lays down the bunt. It's a beauty. It just stuck right there, and she's safe. And a one-hopper. Boy, Hubbard was really trying to make that play.
Building this, let alone making a play. She gets there. You know, she has the short game power. We just talked about Schlosser and her ability to kind of be a triple threat too, but Langford's ability to take a look at the corners and just know when to drop a bunt, when to use the ground for a bouncing slap, become way more mature about. I think her batting average has increased to me because of that.
Yeah, career batting average, 283 and a jump to above 400. She lays down yet another bump. She's going to force Wisconsin to make the play. It works the runner around to second base. Fantucci advances. And as the pinch runner coming around for Michigan.
My favorite hits are opposite side of the field. This was on the outside corner, and she just drives it opposite side of the field. This lands in deep left field right into the corner.
Laura Putz, the DP, freshman sensation here for the Wolverines, and she floats it there to left field.
We're not doing that. We're not having fun.
Conway at second base. Stevenson, your batter at the plate for Michigan. And she drives one to center field. Backpedaling is Lucy to make the play for the third out.
The off speed there, to me, you're going to start seeing as you get second time through this lineup that you're going to see more changeup come through because you need to mix it a little more.
Barrel meets ball on that and a fly ball out to right field.
In the zone a little bit. The one before this was kind of beautifully at the knees. Bottom out. It kind of tumbles a little bit. This one just maintains the float. Hard to do. Does not give it away is Drkowski.
Walked her.
Doesn't have a ton of movement.
And Wells to center field. And now 2 outs. A decent number of fly ball outs here today for Drkowski.
And Drkowski living kind of in the upper third part of the zone, or has, but typically today getting swings at the upper part of the zone.
That one sneaking through the infield, and another 2-out hit here for Wisconsin.
And this one just getting through the infield, kind of on the handle. Cuffle. It just gets past Ramey there at first base. And also just past Emily Bojan. That one a little bit. Gets herself to second base. 2-out rally here for Wisconsin. Just clocked in at 70 miles an hour.
Hubbard trying to slice it there to left field. Healy has talked about her clutch moments here this year. There's an opportunity for Hubbard. And she swings on the outside pitch and misses everything. You know, those double-digit seeds advancing. I always kind of wonder, no matter what the sport, if other teams are paying attention to that as motivation. At the bottom of the fourth here from Michigan, a bouncing ball from Valamont, and the ground ball out. And laying the bunt, Sealer. Sealer gets a hold of it, but it's foul.
Whew, right down that line. The zone here will put Sealer on base.
And another one right in the dirt. Walked her. Hard ground ball to the shortstop, Hubbard. They try to turn 2. And it's Erickson who beats it out, but the Badgers get 1.
Could have been the second double play of the game. That funky one, the first inning.
It was funky. Scooping it up, the second baseman, O'Brien, who was moved to that. Danny Lucy at the plate.
One of the best things about Wisconsin to me, and what Coach Healy does, is, you've mentioned a couple times, the walk-on part.
Over the shoulder grab by Maddie Ramey, the first baseman.
You can see Olivia Bark here smiling and laughing even at this.
Now a hard driven ball by Bark, and caught. And here comes the Badgers. Olivia Bark with the solo shot.
One swing of the bat is exactly what you want to do if you're the Badgers. This pitch brought way too far on the inside part of the corner, but listen to the crack of the bat. This one just lifted over. That rally going, that energy.
And Schlosser, another hard-driven ball. Can't be handled there in the outfield. Schlosser's going to take 2. And Wisconsin.
Yeah, back-to-back powerful hits. By the way, great effort here from Ellie Sealer. But an outstanding job as she ropes, really starting to time and get on time with what Lauren Drkowski's throwing.
This is Wisconsin's best opportunity here to possibly take the lead. Blomberg represents the go-ahead run at the plate.
And both opportunities to change it up.
Blomberg, hard ground ball to the second baseman. As the runner advances, Schlosser over to third base. Give a free base here to Kendra Lewis, and the respect here that Michigan is showing. They want to pitch to Emily Bojan.
That's strategic moves.
Boy, the Badger fans who made the trip very disgruntled.
Home and the pitcher's circle, and let the defense handle first and third.
Pretty close.
That one not missing by much. We've got Durkowski making a call right here on which pitch she wants to throw here in a 1-2 count.
And Bojan puts it in the air, but it's out of play.
You can feel the energy. It's a close ball game. Feel the tension in this game right now.
The 2-2 blew it right past her, and some emotion from Durkowski. The most critical strikeout of the night for her.
They need to feel that.
What a catch there. Just coming up, Blomberg rising up. Jacobson from Virginia Tech went into the transfer portal. The 1-1 to Langford.
Langford didn't like it. I thought it was a good pitch right there, hang side part.
I love it, the psychology. As he taps it foul.
Michigan has not really squared up on a pitch since.
The 8th pitch of this at-bat off the glove of Blomberg. And Langford is aboard.
The ball bounces over the glove. Langford, of course, able to make that easily. Taking a look at second base. So by just having kind of different mixes, different look to the pitches, you could tell that Michigan was getting on Jacobson a little bit. Woo! Awful far. See how far off she got, like she was going potentially up there. At third, missed the speed off of it.
There goes the runner, Langford. Oh, they got her. What a throw. Emmy Wells, one of the best to do that. And an on-the-money throw. Now she's gunned down 12 runners here.
You could not ask for a better throw than this. Wells just on fire. You see it kind of curve right in as she slides. Hubbard puts the tag on. Cool.
Wow, a driven ball. It's gone. The long ball rules for Michigan. And a timely solo shot for Conway.
To like that. That's her like. She gets the barrel through this ball. It falls too far over the plate. And Conway just connects beautifully. One more run on the plate. Good insurance run. I feel like that look.
There's a percentage-wise. And then a catcher who's really good at throwing you out. And who would win that battle?
Jordan Rebb made the heart hands to him.
Ground ball back to Durkowski. Grace O'Brien pinch ran for her in the 4th inning. The 14th all-time appearance in the Big Ten tournament for the Badgers. Remember, they won it all in 2013 at Nebraska. And they've won the opening game of the tournament in 5 of the last 6 years, but they trail by a couple of runs here tonight. They keep returning to their Cinderella story of making it to the semis last year because it was just so fun to watch. You know, some players like Hillary Blomberg rising to the challenge. And 2 outs.
And you talk about a workhorse. She went in there and did everything she could.
Trying to time that is Hubbard. It's foul. With 2 outs, the Badgers are running out of outs here in the first round. Look out. Look at Yvette Healy dancing.
Stretching it out after her reacts. Take a look at how she moved.
She ended up being one that she wanted. For good reason. Hubbard driving it to left field. Fly ball out. And Michigan gets out of the inning. And she'll take off. I see again the home plate umpire. Is what the 10 and the.
Consider that.
Sealer swings at the first pitch and drives one to center field, and 1 out.
A lot closer to the bottom than it has been in the past. Lower in your lineup, bottom part of that lineup, and they start showing up.
And drives one to center field, backpedaling is Lucy. And the runners stay put, and 2 outs. Those 2 strikes.
Salo threw a great pitch here, had Ramey guess. Hernandez says she did not offer. That barrel did not cross the plane of the plate.
Struck her out. 9-1-2 here for the Badgers. Last gasp here in the top of the 7th. Ground ball to the shortstop. The coaches are unprotected, but the players aren't. The 0-1, and Schlosser gives it a ride. Back towards the wall, and gone. Badgers aren't done yet.
That's a solo home run for number 2.
A solo home run for Molly Schlosser.
This Badger team, though, just does not give up. This pitch too far, falling over the heart of that plate, and Schlosser just capitalizes on Stevenson. Great attempt to try to take this one back over the wall, but it just travels too far, and Schlosser.
Hard ground ball. Fantucci gets in front of it and ends the game for Michigan. And the Wolverines are off to the quarterfinals, beating Wisconsin 3-2.
Both teams did not give up the fight until the end, but a lot of credit to Durkowski for mixing it up, just limiting the runs to just the long ball.